When actor Joe Manganiello does an action scene, the set, bullets, blood, all fake. But to prepare for his upcoming role in the movie Sabotage, he went through some very real combat training.
Where are we? How did we end up here?
We're at the tactical training facility, Los Angeles Tactical Training Facility, which is used to teach breaching and clearing. We spent 5 hours a day for weeks on end training. You'd breach and clear an area, you'd go back out, they'd give you notes or basically yell at you, and then they would go and reset the building and you'd move through, and it was you'd learn how to breach and clear with groups of 2, groups of 3, all the way up to the entire cast in a line. Finger off the trigger, not like all the other actors out there in projects that walk around with guns with their finger on the trigger.
Any advice quickly that you could give me about how I could accelerate this process?
There can be a tendency to try to live out your action movie fantasy, and what that leads to is the stiffness, and so you really need to move fluidly.
I saw that guy.
John Rambo.
I thought I would take him.
Yeah, all right.
No? Wrong? Not good?
You missed the guy under the table.
What did I do wrong?
Well, you kind of ran in blind.
You have to feel your teammates, and you have to sense what they're going to do next. I'm going to go in first.
Okay.
You're going to check your 90 this way.
What happens if your shoe comes untied? You just do it? Could it happen? Someone could trip, hurt yourself.
Don't let that happen.
In the film, Manganiello got to work with action legend and former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Could you do your best Arnold imitation?
I remember I was making coffee in the makeup trailer, and I asked Arnold how he took it. I said, "You want sugar? You want milk?" And he goes, "Milk is for babies." This one time we were out, one of the first times I hung out with Arnold, we went out to smoke cigars at the cigar club, and the waitress came over and she said, "Welcome, and I'd love to tell you about our special apps of the day. We've got some onion rings and we've got some 7-layer nachos." And Arnold said, No, stop. He pointed at me and went, "Look at this physique. Look at this body, the triceps and the delts and the lats. We need to get him protein. Forget these onion rings. We need to feed him protein."
I need to know what my character is experiencing in this coming sequence.
Serving a drug warrant, so we got to get in there before they flush it.
But despite his training, Manganiello says he'll leave the real police work to the pros.
As a team, you're training with some of the great names in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. How effective a force are you now?
I'm an actor. These guys do it for real.
Yeah.
I'm not out there getting in the path of bullets, taking down the bad guys, and I think that's really important, because I think that people think that you're in a Navy SEAL movie, you trained like you're a Navy SEAL now, or you trained for a DEA movie. You know what you're doing. You don't. These guys are heroes.
For USA Today, this is Bryan Alexander, armed and ready. Well, maybe ready.
Do you feel safe in my hands with me covering your 90?
I would say 50% safe. Take a right angle, but do you want to come around? Do you want to circle semi?